Hey friend, welcome back to Grace for the Distracted, the podcast for beautifully scattered adults with ADHD who are learning to walk in purpose even when focus feels out of reach. I'm Ibe Giantkiller, and today's episode is one I know that hits home for so many of us. The question I've always asked myself more times than I can count is, why can't I just start? Have you ever stared at a task, maybe a simple one, and just couldn't begin? You knew it wasn't hard, you knew it wouldn't take long, but somehow starting felt impossible. That's not laziness, it's executive dysfunction, and it's one of the most frustrating parts of ADHD. Our brains struggle to transition from intention to action. You want to clean the kitchen, reply to that message, start that devotional, but you sit there stuck and the guilt starts piling on. And we ask ourselves, what's wrong with me? But what if the real question is, what would happen if I met myself with compassion instead of condemnation? The ADHD brain often has a hard time initiating tasks because of how it processes motivation and rewards. It's not that you don't care, your brain doesn't spark the same way others do when it's time to begin. It's like having a car with a faulty ignition. The car itself is fine, the engine is powerful, but that ignition switch, it needs some help just getting going. And guess what? God sees the full design. He knows you. Psalm 139 says he understands your thoughts from afar. That includes the thoughts that you can't organize, the projects you haven't started, and the mess that overwhelms you. Here's something that helped me. The 5-minute rule. Tell yourself you're going to do a task for 5 minutes and that's it. Set a timer, and most times that's enough to kickstart momentum. And if not, you showed up, and that matters. Also, body doubling. Doing a task alongside someone else, even virtually, can reduce that stuck feeling. Invite a friend or put on a co-working video. And don't forget, prayer counts as a starting point too. Ask God to help you begin, even if it's messy. So today, if you're starting a list and wondering why you just can't begin, breathe. You're not failing, you're facing a very real, invisible wall, but you're not alone at that wall. God is with you, grace is for you, and movement, no matter how small, is still movement. Subscribe and share this episode with someone who might be struggling too. And remember, you're not broken, you're beautifully wired, and there's always grace for the distracted.